Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to the Moscova Media Podcast. It's your host, Vikens Moskova. Be sure to follow me everywhere on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere that you see fit. I am there, and I am not square. No, just kidding. But I really appreciate everybody for stopping by on the podcast again. You know, we always have the great episodes, the great podcast interviews, the great insight. And we just want to make sure that you're doing well. So for anyone out there that's having a difficult time, know that this podcast host and the podcast is here for you. So go deep into the archives and listen and find a subject that seeks fit, and we will continue to provide that high-quality content with your man, Vikens Moskova. Again, I want to send a special thank you to Moscova Enterprises for doing this thing and getting us out there. Most recently on Spreaker, we reached 1,000 downloads. So that's just one of the networks that we're on. But if you listen on Spreaker and you download on Spreaker, we want to thank you for helping us get to that milestone on Spreaker itself. Yet, do know that we have thousands upon thousands of downloads and streams on our podcast. Yet, on our new networks, we are definitely getting the reach out there as well. So I just want to send a special shout out to Spreaker, and we will be posting some content about that. So again, thank you to the people that listen on Spreaker, but we are on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you could think of, really, iHeartRadio, Apple, which is iTunes, Apple Music. So Moscova Media Podcast, you can find us everywhere. So I appreciate y'all. I want to send a special thank you to the podcast. We recently had an interview on that was really, really special. I mean, it was really great because when we posted it on LinkedIn, it just got so much traction and people really enjoying that interview. So we're going to continue to pop on different podcasts as well. But I want to send a special thank you to Douglas Utberg, who had us on his podcast, Terminal Value Podcast, and we stopped by there and just expressed some great ideas on personal branding and why you need to really make sure that you have a good, presentable website and everything that looks professional, and make sure that it stands out, not only visually but in the background as well, to make sure that user experience and SEO is really up there. So if you guys need any help with that, be sure to hit us up. But again, thank you to Doug for having us on his podcast most recently. And we will be on the Label Free podcast this Saturday as well, just promoting our, just wanting to inspire and promoting what we do as well over here at Moscova Enterprises, full service digital marketing firm. But we will be on that podcast this Saturday as well. So look out for that. So we are continuing to spread the word and the kindness and the goodness of the Moscova Media Podcast brand. So again, I want to thank y'all for that. Yet today, we do have a special, amazing guest on the line that has been doing a lot of great philanthropy in the community and speaking and inspiring the youth as well as all people from different genres alike. Mr. John Lee and Mark X. Cronin actually are the co-founders of John's Crazy Socks, which is a social enterprise with a mission to spread happiness. In 3 years, they bootstrapped their startup into a multi-million-dollar company with sales in over 80 nations. So they're all over the globe. John may have Down syndrome, but he always says Down syndrome never holds me back. I mean, this guy is very inspiring. More than half their employees have a differing ability. And every day John and Mark show what their colleagues can do. They are fierce advocates for the rights of the differently abled and have testified twice before the U.S. Congress and have spoke at the United Nations. So, they're really getting the word out about how a disability doesn't have to make you a non-component in society. So I really appreciate that, having dealt with my own TBI myself, which is a traumatic brain injury. John and Mark are winners of the EY Entrepreneur of the Year Award and Monsignor Thomas J. Hartman Humanitarian of the Year Award, and are members of the U.S. State Department Speaker Bureau, and they have addressed audiences across the U.S., Canada, and Mexico, speaking before social services agencies, fundraisers, universities, and corporations such as like Microsoft, EY, and Bank of America. And they are professionals who have come ready to delight you guys, and I really am appreciative on them because John's Crazy Socks is built on 4 pillars: inspiration and hope, which they showcase by hiring and showing what people with differing abilities can do. Also giving back, where they give back 5% of their earnings to the Special Olympics, plus their awareness socks raise money for charity partners. And also socks that you'll love, because over 2,000 choice makes them the world's largest sock store. And then also another pillar is making it personal. Each package gets a thank you note from John and Candy. So be sure to go to the John's Crazy Socks website, which is johnscrazysocks.com, and also their Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, so that you can get to see what they're doing, because this social enterprise is really on a mission to spread happiness, and they're definitely doing it. Let me make sure we have. Hey, sir, we have you on the line?
We are. We're here. You want to say hi, John?
Hi.
You got John and Mark
John,
here. We're
great.
so glad to be with you, Vickens.
Thank you.
It's really an honor to have you guys on the line. Thank you so much, John and Mark, for stopping by the Muskova Media Podcast. You two have been doing amazing work across the globe. What does that feel like to be able to spread goodness through a business, a social enterprise?
Well, we're very fortunate that we get to meet so many people, and that some people may even listen to us. The way we view it, when we have an opportunity, like we have had to testify before Congress, that creates an obligation for us, right? For us to use that opportunity to advance the interest of people with differing abilities. So it inspires us and motivates us, right?
Right.
Is that a good way to be?
Yeah, we are.
Definitely. So you guys created your company on 4 pillars. What inspired, creating those 4 pillars, and how did you come about that? Why are they so important to you?
Well, we started when we opened, we were testing the idea. And whose idea was it?
My idea.
It was John's idea to sell socks. We got started and then looked and saying, okay, what are we really all about? What have we demonstrated? And that's where we define the 4 pillars. But it's really a relatively simple notion. As a social enterprise, we have both a social mission and a business mission. And they're indivisible. They feed off of each other. If we didn't have the social mission, you wouldn't be talking to us and people wouldn't know us. But the business mission has to succeed, because if we don't have that, we've got nothing. And plus, John and I, we like to live indoors. So, you got to pay the rent. But then the 4 pillars are really, to us, just some basic approaches to how we want to run a business. It starts with socks you can love, right?
Socks you can love.
And now we have even more. When we started, all of our socks were on a couple of tabletops. Now we have even more than what you mentioned, Dickens. How many do we have?
We have 3,000.
Over 3,000 socks. So John's the owner of the world's largest sock store, right? But we got to have great products. We've got to have great service. We do same-day shipping. An order comes in today by 3:15 Eastern Time. It's going out today, right? Then making it personal. We're always looking to make a personal connection with our customers. So what goes in every package, John?
Every package get a sticky note from me and candy.
Right? We want to make it special. We want our customers to know we really appreciate them, right? And you do that in a lot of different ways. And then there's the giving back, because for us, it's never enough to just sell stuff. You got to give back. You got to contribute. So we started by pledging 5% of our earnings to the Special Olympics, right?
Right.
And why the Special Olympics?
I am Special Olympic athlete.
You are, right, pal?
Right.
That's very cool. And then we've gone on to create products that raise awareness and money for different causes, like Down syndrome and autism. And this month we've been working with the American Cancer Society on their Gold Together campaign fighting pediatric cancer, right? So
Right.
we delivered socks today to Cohen's Children's Hospital to try to cheer some kids up over in the hospital.
Yeah.
But and then the 4th pillar is most important. It's showing what people with different abilities can do. So you have Down syndrome, right, John?
I do.
What do you say about Down syndrome?
I have Down syndrome. Down syndrome, and never hurt me back.
No, it doesn't, right?
Right.
But more than half of our colleagues have a differing ability. We hire them not because we're nice guys. I mean, well, John's a very nice guy. I'm not. We hire them because they're great workers. And then we want to show others, look what people can do. All you got to do is give them a chance. So that's where those 4 pillars come from, Dickens.
Wow, that's amazing to set up the foundation for your company to, do business, and not only do business, but to be a contributor in society as far as being a positive light and showing what can be done if you just give people a chance is really, really great and inspiring. So I just wanted to make sure to give you guys your flowers for doing all this amazing work and to really give others an opportunity to also be a part of it as well. I see you said you have over 3,000 stocks. What are some of your favorite stocks, and how do you come about creating the different blueprints for these stocks to sell in different designs?
Well, what's your favorite pair of socks?
My favorite stock is a Down syndrome superhero socks.
Who designed those socks?
I did.
Down syndrome superhero socks. So when we started, we only sold other people's socks. We wanted to sell a Down syndrome sock, but nobody made one. And what'd you say?
I said I want to make one. I want to create one.
So John designed the first Down syndrome awareness sock, and that raises money for the National Down Syndrome Society. So today, we carry socks from over 31 different designers and suppliers, plus we make our own. And everybody helps pick out socks. Everybody in the company does. And our customers help pick out socks. In fact, on Monday, we just announced the winner of our first sock design contest. A woman who's a college student in Virginia won that and won $1,000 because we hear from our customers all the time. So everybody contributes to helping pick and design the socks we sell.
Oh, that's amazing. Really allowing the consumer, other designers, other companies to really create income for themselves as well, and being a part of the great inspiring work that you do. And, you know, to have all these loyal and happy customers is really amazing, because you guys have over 25,000 online reviews, and 95% of them are 5% reviews.
5-star reviews,
yeah, 5-star reviews. So what are the techniques that you use to attain so many great reviews?
Well, you know, part of it, it's an old mentor of mine would say, you got to have the goods and you got to let people know about it. So in part, you got to have the goods. You got to have good quality products. So we're very careful in what we offer, and the service has to be good. You got to take care of people. But what's our mission, pal?
Spread happiness.
And everything we do is designed around spreading happiness. So, I mean, there are a couple of key elements here. One, and this may sound a little crazy, at the end of the day, Vicky, we're not really a sock store. The socks are just the physical manifestation of the story and the mission.
Yeah.
The socks make you feel good. So when you buy from us, you get a great pair of socks, but you know you're also helping employ people with different abilities. You're helping us give back, and you're helping us spread happiness. And we make that happen in everything we do. So here's an example. We don't have customer service reps. We have happiness creators. We don't time any interaction with the customer. They can talk and spend as much time as they'd like with a customer. And they're empowered and told, do whatever it can to make that customer happy. We refund money for any reason. We don't question it. And here's the thing. Our refund rate is 0.5 of 1% of our revenue. Because you got good products and good service. We want to make people happy. To this day, what goes in every package, Sean?
Every package get a thank you note and candy.
Thank you note and candy. And you do little things. So we have a birthday club. If you sign up for the birthday club, John sings happy birthday for you.
Yes.
Right? So there's no one thing. It's a lot of things we do to connect with our customers.
Wow, and that's what keeps them coming back and appreciating what you guys do. What are some things you guys are looking to do in the future as far as with your company and your brand?
Well, we're expanding. So we've now unveiled our business-to-business services. We make custom socks. We have a charity fundraising program, and we provide concierge and bulk purchases for businesses. So just today, Johnson & Johnson ordered, I think, 150 pairs of socks for a meeting they're having with chiropractors. So they ordered these skeleton socks. We're making custom socks for SHRM, the Society of Human Resource Managers, for their inclusion conference. So they're giving out 5,000 pairs of socks. So those are examples of some of the things we're doing with business to business. We are also moving into the wholesale market. Today, we only sell online, direct to customers, but we're working to figure out how do we deliver the same experience if we're selling wholesale. So those are ways we want to grow. We're going to be introducing more awareness socks. We're going to introduce our happiness index. If spreading happiness is our mission, we ought to measure how we're doing. So we're working on an index. Half of it will come from customers, half from our employees, that will answer the question, are we making people happy? And then we want other companies to do that, right? How much happiness are they creating? So those are some of the initiatives we have going forward.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. It's definitely important to continue to connect with different kinds of people and businesses, and I definitely like how you're introducing what you do to the corporate sector. That's pretty amazing. Now, the stock creation, where does most of the stock creation actually come from?
So we don't directly manufacture ours. The ones that we design, we contract with mills. Some of them are in the U.S., some are overseas, primarily in China. And then we contract with other designers and suppliers, and some of their socks are made in the U.S., but they're made around the world. So you get them from China, South Korea, Vietnam, Pakistan, Turkey, Egypt, Italy. So they come from all over.
Okay, great. So pretty much putting food on the table of people all around the globe. So definitely international business. So that's pretty amazing. When it comes to social media, what are some ways that you use social media to connect with your audience?
Well, our idea is we're not just trying to sell stuff. We're engaging with our community. So we're sharing information that they would like to see. And we're helping spread happiness through it. So that's the approach that we have taken. So here are some of the things we do. Twice a week, John and I do a Spreading Happiness show. We do a live Facebook show where we share what's going on with us and we talk to our customers. Once a week, every Tuesday. What do you host, John?
I host a dance party every Tuesday at 3 p.m.
John hosts an online dance party. And we post things about groups we work with and we share what people are doing here, as well as some of the products we have. But the key is to tailor what we make for the social platform. So what we put on Instagram is different than what we do on Facebook, and it's different than what we do with LinkedIn, is different than what we put on TikTok. But the whole idea is not to determine what it is we want to say, but how can we connect with our customers? And we've been very fortunate to be able to grow both our audience and the engagement on social media. Definitely.
Social media and all the other different marketing techniques, such as, you guys stopping by podcasts and doing interviews all over. You've been on CNBC, CBS, Fox and Friends, BBC, all different, as well as New York Post. So you guys are definitely utilizing what's out there to continue to give inspiration and hope, while at the same time.
We've been fortunate with our media coverage. There are a couple of things. One, we're very fortunate with it, and media begets media. The more coverage you get, the more you're going to get. But it's the same approach. It's not, here's why you should have us on your show so this is what we want to say. It's, we have something that your customers might be interested in. So, for example, this past Monday, we appeared on WPIX 11 here in New York, where we revealed the winner of our sock design contest. And that was some great live TV. A week from Sunday, we're going to be on Fox and Friends because they want us on as part of the celebration for Down Syndrome Awareness Month, which is October, right? We were recently on in Chicago because we made a large donation to a children's hospital there. So it's not, have us on because here's what we want to promote. It's have us on because your listeners or your viewers will be interested.
Oh yeah, for sure. Basically, mostly because you guys are doing such amazing work and have took the fortitude within yourself to stand up for others that may not have the voice. And you guys are not only being the voice, but giving others the voice by creating at least 19 jobs that are held with people with differing abilities.
John, we got a mission to spread happiness, right?
Spread happiness.
What do you say the keys are to spreading happiness?
I cry to you and to Father.
Okay, that drives us, right?
Right.
Definitely. Well, I really appreciate you two for stopping by our podcast and blessing us with your great story and your amazing business that you do right now. For people that are looking to reach out and connect with you and purchase your socks, how can they connect with you guys?
Where can people find us?
I'll go at johnscrazysocks.com.
johnscrazysocks.com, and they should know, yes, we have over 3,000 socks, so you can find exactly what you want. When you buy from us, you're going to get great socks, great service, but you're also helping us employ people with different abilities. You're helping us to give back, and you're going to spread happiness. It's great.
Definitely. Spreading happiness is, one of the best feelings to be able to do. So many people need hope and inspiration. So to have an actual social enterprise that is doing that is an honor to have you guys on the line today. And, really much great listening to you guys and continued much success. And again, thank you so much for stopping by and good luck with everything that you guys do.
Okay. Well, Dickens, thank you so much for having us on.
Thanks so much.
And let us know what we can do to help you or help your listeners.
Sure. I mean, if you guys, for all the listeners that go to your website, or maybe if they mention our podcast or whatnot, we can give them a small discount. That'd be great.
Why don't we do that? Hold on. While we're here together, just give me one moment, and we'll create a discount code for you and your listeners. What do you want to call it?
Maybe Moscova Media Podcast or MMP, whichever's easier.
Let's keep it. Why don't Moscovia? Muscovia. Moscovia.
Oh, actually, it's MOSC. Okay.
MOSC. MOSCOVIA.
No, MOSCOVA.
CO. Oh, A-O-I. Okay. So Moscova, we're going to call it Moscova, and we're going to give 10% off. And all you have to do is enter the term Moscova, and we're going to set that live, and it'll have an end date of December 1st.
Awesome. I appreciate that. Listeners, if you're looking for new socks, this is definitely the way to go, especially as Christmas and a holiday season comes about.
Great.
So again, Mark, John, thank you so much. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Anytime. Take care. Have a good one.
You too.
And there you have it, my Moscova Media Podcast listeners. I really thank you guys so much, and I'm always looking for ways to provide value to you guys. So when we do have the opportunity to create things like we just did, right, live on a line, we're definitely going to continue to do that. Be sure to check out my digital marketing course, which is in the information below. But if you go to Thinkific, MoscovaAcademy.Thinkific, the digital marketing course where we provide how to really do what all these companies are doing and really spreading the word for their brand and creating a platform for people to go on. So again, this is your man Vikens Moskova on the Moskova Media Podcast, spreading all around the world this goodness, this amazing brand, and really giving back. So I thank you so much. Appreciate y'all, and have a great rest of your evening. And we have some amazing new podcast episodes on the way, so be sure to check those out. Thank you so much to SAG-AFTRA and all our amazing sponsors such as Moskova Enterprises. Thank you so much. And again, much love to y'all. And let's continue to spread love and peace around the world. Again, this is your man, Vikens Moskova, and we are going to say peace and love and happiness.